So in 2013 I came to this building behind me, which is the Gandhi Ashram, which is where Mahatma Gandhi lived between 1918 and 1930. And I had the great honour of being awarded the Gandhi Seva Medal here in 2013 because of the Square Mile project which DMU set up with our local community back in Leicester. And after I arrived here I realised that there was so much that we could actually export to India. We could actually create a Square Mile India.
The Vice-Chancellor of DMU University happens to be here in Gandhi Ashram for a beautiful small event. And in a very organic way, he strolled around into the ashram, into where our kids were laughing and dancing and having a good time. And that caught him, that caught his attention, and he stopped and started having a dialogue with the kids and wanted to find out who these kids are. And then from there, the seed was planted in his heart to do something.
So since we founded Square Mile India, we've undertaken 28 different trips, and we've blended those into the DMU Global Programme, where we offer every student at DMU the opportunity to spend some time during their career at DMU overseas. We're installing solar panels in rural India. We built a very large number of washrooms, which is a crucial part of Prime Minister Modi's drive to improve sanitation. So our main partner in India is called Manav Sadhana. They're an educational charity who run 5 community centres here in Ahmedabad. And I progressively over the last 2 or 3 years visited all of those community centres apart from one. And the final one was called the Loving Community. And I never really understood until very recently why there was a reluctance for me to go and visit. And essentially it's because the Loving Community is focused on what used to be formerly known as a leper colony. And when I arrived there, it was quite clear that there was a very significant need for the community, which is around their living accommodation. So I came back and I spoke to our head of our School of Architecture, Simon Bradbury, and he immediately, within 2 weeks of me having this conversation, had got on a plane and gone out to the Loving Community to do an analysis of what we might be able to offer these people.
We're here at the Loving Community where a number of the residents here have suffered from leprosy, and in addition to that, every monsoon season there's a huge amount of water that inundates the village, and that water overflows the sewage system, contaminating that water and flooding the houses up to about a metre. So in the first instance the immediate need is to raise some of the properties out of the flood water, and working with an architect down on Seneccia here, our students came out and participated in some early design solutions working alongside those residents that look not only at raising their homes, but how those homes would be fit for their future life and enable expansion and extension. So the students that have undertaken this work, which we're looking to embed within one of the modules that they'll be doing, so all students will have the opportunity to participate, will enable them obviously to understand basic construction elements and the kind of technology of construction. But as important as that is to understand the meaning and the kind of social context of the work they're doing, and how important it is as an architect to really kind of serve the needs of users across a wide range of issues.
So the word unique is somewhat overused nowadays, but Square Mile India truly is a unique initiative. Where else could you go to a university, study a discipline, be prepared for your employability by going overseas, putting into practice your values, your commitment to the public good, and actually making a difference to so many people's lives? You change their lives for the better, but your life forever.